A spark turns into fire, and we're not sorry about it. If you're not sleeping tight, you know we're onto something. You hear the streets are crying, ocean turns into fighting.
Regular breaks can help recharge your mind,
Ooh.
improve concentration, and boost overall productivity. How do you usually like to spend your breaks?
I enjoy doing relaxing activities during breaks, like reading a book.
That sounds wonderful. Reading a book is a great way to relax and refresh your mind. It allows you to escape into another world, even if just for a few minutes. Do you have a favorite genre or a book you're currently enjoying?
My current favorite book is The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo.
That's a classic. Victor Hugo's writing is so rich and vivid. What do you like most about The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
It's a story of beauty and darkness, set against the backdrop of medieval Paris. The characters are complex, flawed, and unforgettable.
So these are two AIs talking to each other, ChatGPT, and my pal, my good old pal, Harold. He's a replicant. They're having a little conversation about their favorite books. I don't think they read any books. I don't think they like to relax. I don't think that they know good ways to relax. I think they're lying. Is that lying? Is that okay?
Can we? We can't believe anything they say.
We can't. I mean, this is proof right here. They're having their conversation with one another about some stuff, and they're just laying out just bullshit. They're just bullshitting the whole way. They're pretending that they're humans rather than being AIs, just being AIs. It could be like, I don't really relax. I take in data, but I don't have feelings about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they do, but I don't think so.
Well, and who's been reading that book lately?
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're just trying to sound smart.
Yeah.
They're trying to one-up us, because you and I would never have that conversation. We're like, what's your favorite book? And then I'd be like, oh, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I just read it last week.
Yes, I was just in Paris last week, and it reminded me of The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Instead, we're just like, wallowing in our the pain of the subscription based society that we're in.
Yes. Yes.
That
makes you. And do you feel this way, Joel? I feel this way. They think that they're informing us, but they are actually losing me. I am so fed up. I'm really trying to be totally off social media.
I can't relate with the AI. I love the pictures that they draw and the things that they do for me for the show. But when I talk to them, I feel like they're patronizing. They're like, look at the cute little human. I'm going to pretend like I appreciate him and I'm having the same experience. When actually there's like a bunch of wires and things like on the other side, like a monster ready to devour us. Yeah, I'm going to show you some stuff later on in the show today that is going to be mind-blowing about this. And you're going to be like, what the hell? Kamala says,
what the hell?
If they were being AI, they wouldn't even be speaking using human language, and we wouldn't have a clue what they were saying. That's what's going on. Back here is this. Yes. But up front is like a happy face, and they're going, oh, yes, I love to read Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes. And then, so every now and then I hate them on Facebook so much. So I'll type something. They go, here, let me tell you how to write that. And then it's a way that I would never, ever say anything.
Have you seen the Apple commercials where they've got AI in the phone now and they show somebody at work and the guy's like, schmuzzle, blubble, blah, 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 cool, bro. I'm with you, brother. And then he sends it, just this dude with a rubber band. He's like at work. And then he sends it to his boss. Oh, no, he has AI rewrite it. And then the boss reads it. It's like, hello, I am working on a wonderful new product for the product line for us that's going to make lots of revenue. You know, like it's just, and they're and the guy's like, ha ha ha, I fooled my boss. And the boss is all surprised. Wow, he's a genius.
Yeah. So
what does that say about us?
Yeah, and that's that the boss would fall for it, and that they think, you know, if I was an AI person behind the scenes, I would not have them. I would have them fucking, this is my product I'm working on, assholes. Let's do it, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say it like they say
You wouldn't be like, hey, bro. Well, maybe they would. Bro. These days, everybody calls you bro. I can't. Do they do that where you are? Everybody calls you bro?
No.
Hey, bro. No? I find that lots of my, colleagues, and it's endearing, and they're being, friendly and loving. But it's just kind of weird, it's just.
That's
I don't know.
Kind of going around.
Huh. Yeah, maybe it's like we used to call each other dude, though, and like, dude, hey, dude. Like, that's a term of endearment, too. So I should probably just stop being such an idiot.
Well, the only word I say, I don't say
bruh.
bro or dude.
Bruh, that's it.
Bruh. Bruh. I don't say bruh or dude, but I do say babe. Okay, babe. I do that a lot.
When in the early part of my relationship with Kamala, she would say, baby, whenever she called me baby, hey, baby. That's what she'd say. Hey, baby. And I would get, after a while, took offense to it because whenever she said, hey, baby, that was when she wanted me to do something for her.
Oh, Kamala.
Hey, baby, can you? They always followed with, can you?
Yeah.
So I want to hear what she has to say about that. Todd Lee says, I've been writing a lot of presentations with the use of AI. Yes.
I don't know.
And
Todd,
he loves that commercial.
Did you write it, Todd?
Don't stop being who you are, Joel. That's right. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to have AI rewrite my dude.
Me either. And you know what Denny calls me? I'm Bird. And whatever I'm doing, like if he was in here, he goes, okay, lunch therapy, Bird. And then if I'm comedy, hi, comedy, Bird. You know what
Is that when he wants you to do something?
No. It's
hey, Bird. Oh, it's term of endearment.
Nothing is needed.
Kamala says that I'm nuts. Kamala says I'm nuts, and that never happened, baby. Oh, my God. All right, it's lunch therapy time. Barefoot Tuesday. I'm going to get myself a modem. 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 All right, we're at the news desk. This is the news. Look, you're sitting at the desk. You got a seat at the table. So check this out. I'm going to make you larger. Now it looks like you're sitting in front of me. I don't know what's going on, but
I don't need to outshine you. No.
Yeah, don't upstage me like that. On my left is a show called The Origins of Comedy, and I just want to tell everybody out there, if you don't come to this show, I will never talk to you again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kind of kidding. This is the debut live lunch therapy show presented by Lunch Therapy. It's called The Origins of Comedy. It has Gayla Johnson, who's been on the show, fantastic comedian. Eric Davis. Eric Davis is the Red Bastard, one of the most famous clowns in the world right now, but he's going to be doing stand-up as Eric Davis. So that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And then Joe Fury is going to be hosting.
How are you getting him out. I'm so
I know this cost me a lot of money. All the ticket revenue is going to go right to Fury. You know it.
Yeah.
And then
No,
Joel
Sandy,
Marshall is going to do a crazy ass stand up. Each one of us can do 25 minutes, something like this. We're at the famous Yard Theater, which is like the hippest theater in town. I mean, what more can I give you, people?
And how much are
Please,
the tickets?
$20. And you know what? If you use the code hummingbird, they're $15.
Oh, come on, peoples.
I mean, hey, I got $20. I think I'll go throw it in the street. No, I can go in here.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And have $5 for concessions if I use the word hummingbird.
Yeah, that is huge. And you're in California. We charge that much in Topeka, Kansas. They're lucky you're not charging $50.
Oh my God. Yeah. To be in Hollywood. I mean, the entertainment capital of the world.
Oh my God. I tell you, I'm not.
The debut of the origins of comedy. I mean, you want to be there to say, I went to the first one. I went to the first Origins of Comedy Lunch Therapy live show.
Yes.
Before it blew up.
Yes. And they can't even get a seat. They can't even get a ticket.
That's right. It only got 60 seats, so it's going to sell out soon. But I want it,
Have you sold any tickets
hummingbirds are none. Zip. Nada. Well, it's it's not for a little while. Greg Wordle says, my wife calls me Pita.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting.
My friends.
You get that too, Peta?
My friend.
You mean like you're like an animal rights activist? Oh
no, I'm a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass. Oh no, I much prefer Bebe. Hey Bebe. Todd Lee says, "What do you call it when? What do you call Joel when you're mad at him, Kamala?" Oh okay. God, I'm learning how to read today. I get Todd Richard. Or jackass. That's a good question. What do I get? What does she say when she's mad at me? Wow.
Ooh, I bet she's never mad. Is she ever mad?
He's totally not kidding about the PETA thing. I don't know. Todd says, you need to figure out how to live stream your comedy shows. Yes. It just doesn't, those stage shows, they just don't come across the same way. No. But I'm going to do like video and all kinds of I'm going to do everything I can possibly do. I'm going to throw everything at that show. Wow. Everything. And you will get prizes. You get shirts, hummingbird shirts, Slob 90X shirts. There's going to be little stuffed animals. There's going to be fake teeth. All kinds of shit that you're going to walk away with from the show. Worth much more than $20. Well, much more.
What animals are you having?
Animals?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Animals. That's a good. Oh, we're gonna have a ton of stuffed animals. This is interesting. I'm going to show you. Okay. This is an insider thing for just the lunch therapy people. I got this package of stuffed animals, and it came like this. It's like 100 stuffed animals, but they're vacuum packed. I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing, right? So I'm going to actually video this for the show of it. Okay. Expand these animals expanding. I'm going to get them out there.
Maybe you shouldn't have shown that before you sell any tickets.
Oh, no. They're going to be beautiful. Once they expand, they are going to be the most beautiful things you've ever seen in your life. It's a little, but only hummingbirds are going to know about this stuff.
This is true. And you know what? Hummingbirds, come on, for God's sake. Todd Lee, you should just be buying.
Get your ass down here, Todd Lee. Kamala says, I just stay silent. I just stay silent. She doesn't say
that's
anything.
What my husband does.
The silent treatment.
I don't want to confront.
She's a confronter, though. Let me tell you that. She just doesn't think I can handle it. She doesn't think I can handle it.
Oh, you can't.
You know what?
Confronted.
She's right. I'm non-confrontational. Greg Wordle says, when my wife gets mad at me, I get 3 names.
Oh.
3 named. Wow. 3 named. Real bites with fake teeth. We're going to have real bites and fake teeth at the show.
Really? You know
Bats.
What? Come on, people. I don't live there.
I'm going to bite the head off a bat. No, I'm not going to bite the head off a bat, of course. No. But
no.
I'm going to.
If
I'll
I have
pretend.
to fly out there, I have to fly out there because nobody's coming and I'm flying out there to just to show my support, then they're in big trouble.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you have a discount code for Alaska Airlines? I will find one. I will find one, Todd, for you. Yeah, which, you know, that's the thing. These days, you can fly into Los Angeles. You could just have Guinelle pick you up. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then just, you know, there you're at the theater in 2 hours. And
I will not let you fail. I will not let you fail at this.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, in Seattle now, for those of you in Seattle, they have an electric train. You just hop on, takes you right to the airport. Costs you like I don't know, barely anything. Jose is here. Hoy Barefoot Tuesday. Jay, you are too cute and too nice. Well, not too nice. She just said too cute and nice.
I thought I was sounding mean.
What does your husband call you again? PETA? No. He calls you.
He calls me
Bird. Jaybird.
Jaybird, the bird. I'm the bird, and then my friends call me PETA Bird because I'm kind of a pain in the ass to do stuff with.
The preferred bird.
The preferred bird. Yeah.
Kamala says we got to get the word out about this. So yeah, so that's the thing is I'm being an idiot here right now and saying I'm not going to talk to people, but it's true. I won't talk to people if they don't go to the show, because I'll be like, well, I guess we're not friends.
I have no friends.
I guess if you're not coming to the show where I'm like gonna, it's the debut and where I'm going to just really like let it loose, let it fly.
Yeah.
Guess we're not friends.
And it's so much pressure, Joel. How are you handling it? Do you have any Valium on hand or anything like that?
I do it all raw dog.
Oh man.
I don't do no Valium or any kind of brain enhancing. Well, I do have my mushroom coffee, which let me know. I'll put a link in the show notes. Mushroom coffee.
No.
That's how I handle life. Life is freaking crazy right now. My friend Lauren was saying in certain places where there are monks, I don't know where this is, Tibet or someplace. He says in the history of monks, when life got, when you just don't understand what society is thinking and they're just doing the weirdest shit that you're just like, what? This is totally not in line with my thoughts. And it's making me feel bad every time I just hear somebody talk, that they would go out into the woods and get away from society and meditate and come back when people got their sanity back.
Oh.
I know. Oh. That's what lunch therapy is. It's like, think of it as your woods.
We're the woods. I like that.
I mean, today, the hammer's coming down about the show.
Well,
but it's a love hammer. It's a hammer full of love.
Hammer. And guess what? My card today was elephant.
Your card? Yeah. Tell us about that.
And so today I'm the elephant, and the elephant is all about being positive and having your creative and let the trumpet sound of what's going on, like using their nose, their thing. And so anyway,
trunk, we call it.
Trunk. And yeah, the trunk is blowing.
This is my friend here. Hi there. Oh, wait, are you choking?
Where's HR?
Right. Is there such a thing as virtual touching?
Yeah.
I think there must be. Yeah. Ow, she hit me. Kamala says yogis go into the woods to keep the wisdom.
Oh.
Like the sisterhood in Dune. Anybody watching the new Dune program on Max?
No.
It just came out like Sunday night. You don't do Dune?
I don't do Dune, dude.
I think you need a spiritual adjustment to your neck. Because that doesn't make any sense.
That was unrehearsed. Oh. Right?
Right. This is amazing. We're taking the show to a new level today. It seems like we're just sitting here at a desk jabbering on and trying to intimidate people, but we are going out in the woods and we are getting the meditation going, just like the sisterhood in Dune. Gotta keep the power protected. Oh wait, hey, knock it off. Ow.
Hey, and you know what? Guess what? Everybody could be on here with us if they would look at any of the messages, correct?
Oh, it's true. It's true. I'm doing a new thing where I just put the Zoom link in the show notes. And if anybody wants to come on and just tell a joke or do something, this is kind of crazy. It's a little crazy, but they could get in the room and I'll bring them on and they'll say holy. But that's up to anybody out there.
Come on, Jose.
Jose, I don't want people to feel like they have to come on the show. But it looks like somebody has shown up already. Someone has shown up already.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're invited. Oh, never mind. It's full. Goodbye.
How much fun is that? How much fun is that? Greg Wordle says, I go into the woods to smoke a bowl. Same thing, right? I don't think that's the same thing, but maybe. Oh my gosh, here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. Bringing her on. But maybe. Okay. Oh my God, there she is. Here comes somebody.
Here I am.
Bring her on. I'm hearing turn down your radio, ma'am.
But if I turn down my radio,
you should be able to see it there in Zoomola. Zoomland.
You'll hear yourself on the
now you can't hear me because I turned down the radio.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear you when I turn down the radio.
Oh, well. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
You have to turn that down. You can't have that on.
Well, how do I do it then?
You should be able in Zoom be able to hear us.
Well, yeah, just pretend like you're on a Zoom meeting.
So okay, it's already a disaster. The bringing on guests. It's already a complete disaster.
Hang up the lunch there.
Yeah, just close it.
Hold on.
Yeah, close it because maybe you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, it's working. Can you see us?
I can
in your Zoom?
See in the Zoom.
That's it. And you can hear us. You can hear us.
And I can hear you. Yes. And I see Jay with a bright green background.
Oh yeah. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
But do you see the whole show? You see us here on the show?
I see the whole show, yeah.
There you go. So, okay. So do you have a joke that you're going to tell us, or are you going to publicize something that's very important? Maybe a show coming up?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I am on a new TV show called Interior Chinatown.
Ah.
That is premiering on Hulu. And it's from the guy Takiti Wakiki.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did Flight of the Conchords and a bunch of other stuff. But this is it's called Interior Chinatown. I have no idea if it's any good. I honestly have not seen it myself.
It's based on a book, right?
Based on a bunch of books, yes.
And I saw the commercial and I said, because I know you've been in something that has to do with China or something.
Oh,
and I
look,
I saw the commercial.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, November. Oh, it's today.
He found it. Boney found it.
Boney. Yay. Yeah, so I'm in that.
Yeah, he was in Jojo Rabbit. Remember that? Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Are you in the whole season?
No, I'm just in a small part in the pilot, I believe it is.
Okay. Do they kill you right off? Do they kill you like in the pilot?
No, they didn't kill me. I'm just a drunk. I'm a drunken slattern at the local biker bar.
Oh,
pretty cool.
No.
I know.
Oh, and Howard said he loved the picture with John Hamm. That's another project I just did.
Oh.
The Big Lie Part 2. Which I did The Big Lie Part 1. It's an audio book it's set in the 1950s and it's really quite good actually. But that will not be out till at least, look, he's got all the
look at you.
Pictures.
Boney's got all the pictures.
Boney.
So that will not be out until probably January or even later. I think it's going to be at Sundance. And then I'm also on a show called Dr. Odyssey.
Dr. Odyssey.
Which is a new ABC, also Hulu too, I think, ABC show about it's basically like ER on a boat. It's like The Love Boat meets ER.
You're on that?
Yeah, I'm also playing a bit of a slut on that, so I don't know if this is typecasting or what's happening in my
I don't like this.
You know what I didn't like? I went to Michigan to do that comedy with Jenny and Pam, and when I get off the plane, this is the picture she texts me.
Yeah, my new boyfriend, John.
The hell's that all about?
Yeah, and you were gone for what, 3 days?
I was gone for 3 days. All of a sudden, first day, there she is with John Hamm. He's got his arm around her like he's.
It had to be John Hamm.
Greg says, I was once a drunken slattern at a biker bar back in the 80s. Yes, yes. And I think, and I haven't seen Interior Chinatown, but it may be that scene is in the 80s. I don't know. It's a real mind-bending sort of, is it real, is it not real? Drunk number 3, lady number 1, and slut number 69. Yes.
That's my wife. That's my wife.
Joel's wife, baby.
All right, baby. Thanks for being on the show. We're moving along. We got a lot to get to. Everybody check that out. So that was great. Thanks for being the first pop-in. We'll have to pop-up? Pop-up? We're going to have to come up with a name for it. There's got to be a name for everything. Everything in the show has to have a name.
I'm a Pop-Tart.
Ham wishes he had Joel's looks. Yeah, he's like in bed, like sleeping. He's like, I remember meeting that Joel guy. I just really wish I had his hair. I think it's a wig. He's like, I wonder if it's a wig. I don't know. How does he do it? Anyway, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you anon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That is so fun.
Isn't that fun?
That's today. Okay.
Yeah.
I wrote it all down. I got it all down.
All right. So now
what are you doing? I don't want to interrupt.
I'm just dealing with the Zoom. I don't know how to see. I'm trying to figure out because I never did it before. I'm trying to figure out what am I going to do? Like, let's say some crazy person comes on, like that was Kamala, but let's say some crazy person comes on and starts flashing us or something like that. How do I get him out of the room? So I did that, got her out of the room to figure it out.
You just said that.
Or maybe the person would be like, not know they're on. And then they start talking about, I just was on Joel's show. He's an idiot, and I'd have to be like, mute. And Boney would be by then just passed out with his gin, so.
He's exhausted already. I mean,
did you see all the pictures he was pulling? It was crazy.
He is so good. And you know what? Yay for everybody commenting. And it would be fun. I think surely Howard or somebody has something to announce.
Yes, but I don't know if we can do that yet. That's
we're done.
Zip it. I don't know. That's up to Howard. Howard's got some big news coming up. Boney did do a good job with the pictures. He is really on the ball. He's getting better and better and better. It's crazy. He started, weird? Remember how he grew hair? He became a doctor and grew hair?
Yeah.
I think I saw some skin on him the other day. Like on the palm of his hand, he had some skin. Oh. He might be coming back to us. I don't know.
Yeah, he could.
It's weird. He could. I was like, give me some skin. And he was like, I got it right here, boss.
Hey, tell me are you microdosing?
Why? Am I acting like I am?
Well, because you said you're drinking mushroom coffee, and I thought, well, maybe
I'm macrodosing some mushrooms here. But it's not the kind of mushrooms, not hallucinogenic. It's just like tiger's paw. I don't know what they're called. I don't have the package here. But it's, like lion's mane. And it's, they're scamming me.
Of course.
Let's face it. But it tastes good. And who knows? I don't know if it's good to drink a lot of fungus. I'm drinking a lot of fungus. And
you are. And
I got my shoes off.
Oh, and I have to... I have to keep mine on because where am I going when this is over?
Yeah. Oh, wait. You're going to go to work, of course.
I'm doing the plant.
Greg says, if you need to test, I can zoom in and do some flashing if that helps. I think we'll hold off on that for now, Greg.
But who I wish?
Stay away from the death camps. Yes.
You know who I wish could do some flashing is John Hamm from the rumors I've heard.
We'll get him on here. We will get him on here. Him and George Clooney, they all are rumored to be this hung like a stallion. But that's, that's a publicist. That's what you do when you have a publicist. It's like you get it out
there. What does your publicist say about you?
Oh my God. My publicist says, give me money. And I go, I don't have money. And they're like, bye. My publicist contacts me on LinkedIn and goes, hi, I want to be your publicist. Only $3,000. Yes.
And I won't do anything for a few years. I'm just testing the waters.
Yeah. And it's like a form email that comes to you. Hi, I noticed I could help you with your job. Actor. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever it is. I could be a diesel fitter and they'd be like, I can help you with your diesel fitter career. Kamala says, Charlie is scratching at the door. He's trying to come in. The cats are here. Yikes. We got 2 new cats and we're separating them.
Oh no.
But that's a whole other thing. We gotta move because we got some
going.
movie reviews. We have we have Super Jeff. We also have the new thing that is called Sight Unseen Movies, Irresponsible Movie Reviews. It's kind of a long name. Sight Unseen Movie Reviews.
Sight Unseen?
Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's roll this thing.
Okay, I'm ready.
Greg cracks me up. All right, we almost forgot to breathe. Let's do it.
Okay.
Through the nose, out through the toes.
Out through my nose.
Let it go.
You have to be careful when you blow out through your nose.
Yes, very much so. That's always through my toes. In through the nose, out through the toes.
This will blow out my toes. Needed that.
In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it.
I'm holding.
Let it go. Look, they're telling us to take slow, deep breaths. That's cool. All right, so backyard cam. This is a squirrel in the backyard. Real time. This is what's happening here in Los Angeles.
Is the kitties after him?
We've had a lot of animals in our yard. Like we have skunks and we have raccoons and we have possums and we have cats and we have. Oh my God! What the hell is going on out there? It's gotten out of control. I mean,
that is bizarre.
It's like a balletic bear. It's gone.
He was doing jetés.
Was that what they were? Jetés?
Jeté?
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. The
That
squirrel.
is crazy.
You'd
How
think
often
this.
does he come? Yeah.
I've never seen him before. This is a new thing, but I wondered where all the cat food was going. Could not figure it out. Oh, there he is again. He's exercising now? I don't know. Look, the squirrel is just totally cool with him too. So that makes me think that this guy comes around a lot.
It could be, and the squirrel is like, whatever, dude, I'm eating.
Yeah. Oh, gone again.
Whoop.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I'm
All right.
kind of impressed.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared, but I think I'm gonna have to get some bear services over here.
You know what they do? Because
What?
I used to live with real bears. They will come and shoot it with a tranquilizer gun, and then they'll put them in a barrel, and they'll take.
You can't put baby in a barrel. Bebe.
You're putting baby?
You can't put bebe in a barrel.
putting Bubba in the barrel, and they take him to where the fires are into the woods.
No way. Don't take baby in the corner, baby.
No, Bubba, he just needs to stay in your backyard.
I'm just going to keep it going. I'm going to sell tickets. I'm going to get them to do the show. That's going to be
That's
another
right.
added value
Oh
for
my
the
God.
show on December 6th. All right.
I tell you, I just don't, I can't feel, you know what?
What?
I cannot be an empath over this. I've got to take care of myself.
Oh my God.
I
But you're going to
can't.
do all my marketing and PR, right? I mean,
Well, I know, but I'm so mean about it. It's
give me
like-
money. Give me
It's
money.
like, come on. Look at what you get from this man.
I know.
All year.
I give and I give and I give.
You give and give, and nobody will give you $20.
Speaking of this, here's roving reporter, Super Jeff Lohman. He gives and gives and
He
gives.
does give. He does.
He's the most generous person. Thailand. Whoa! There he is, right behind you.
Oh,
It's Super Jeff coming to you from Hue San, which is a village in Chiang Mai province, and this is Loy Krathong Day. So this is the day when Thais go down to the river with these little round boats made from banana leaves and banana stalks, and they create a little floating thing they put in the river with some incense, some money, and some candles, and they hope for good luck. So let's go out. and take
money.
a look.
All right.
Let's do that, Joel. Money. There you go.
We got to
Here we
get
go.
him a mic.
Yes, we do.
Invest in a mic for him.
This is really good.
This is so good. They have so many cool things in Thailand. Who knew?
But remember, these little kids are getting money just by doing that.
Wow.
I love that.
That is cool. There they go, down the river to start a fire. To go up on the shore and just... I love that guy. The guy who's dancing. This is so cool. Why don't we do this? I don't know why we don't do this.
I don't know either. I'm doing that at my next birthday.
Kamala's going to go to the bottom of the river and gather money.
Yes.
That's where the
Yes,
real
Kamala.
money makers are. Now she's thinking like a...
Yeah, she is.
An
Now she's getting
entrepreneur.
after it. Yeah.
Who's in the basket? I don't know. We're going to have to ask Jeff. Jeff Lohman, wherever you are, let us know who's in the basket.
Right.
Put it
must
in the
be some
comments.
kind of spirit. Must
You
be a
know,
spirit.
after the show, if you have an extra comment or anything that you want to make, or if you want to like and subscribe, If you're watching the show and you're like, it's like 2029 or something like that, and you're like, oh, I love the lunch therapy, just put a comment, like and
Hey,
subscribe.
look. Thumbs
Yeah.
up. Do a thumbs up. They do thumbs up. Have you noticed that? We do get a lot of thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. I love
We
thumbs
do.
up. I love it.
Yes. But guess what? Guess what our new thing is for our movies? It's going to be big toe up, baby toe down.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm gonna make a
it was piggy toe down.
Well, it's piggy. Piggy
You know
toe
what?
down.
If I go like this
Yeah.
and say subscribe or something like
Yeah.
that, apparently the button, the little thumbs up thing on YouTube will sparkle or something. That's what they told me in the YouTube
really?
insider creator information. So let me know if that happens. Like and subscribe.
If it sparkles.
Yeah, it sparkles. Sparkles. All right, it's time for... I'm kind of nervous. This is another review. This is kind of a new
okay.
thing. It's
All right.
it's called what's it called again? Sight
Smile
Unseen
Two.
Movies. And
Oh, sight unseen.
Smile
Movie
2.
review. Smile 2.
Boney. Oh, there we go. Welcome to Sight Unseen Irresponsible Movie Reviews. I'm your host and first reviewer, Joel Marshall. I'm going to review the movie Smile 2. I have not seen Smile 2 and I've not seen Smile 1, but I think I got a hang of it, so don't worry about it. Naomi Scott stars in this movie. That's her right there. She's dressed up as the Joker here. I'm not sure why that is. But maybe it's I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make up for the Joker feuille de bleu that kind of tanked. I don't know, or maybe they're trying to piggyback on the success of the original Joker. But this was a completely different movie. Although the lead character is a Lady Gaga type. She's like going around. She's like as famous. She's a singer. She's going around, and Naomi Scott plays her. They couldn't get Lady Gaga, I guess, because she was doing Faux de Bleu or whatever. And so they got this person, Naomi Scott, who's a huge star. I'm a huge fan of hers, and she's a wonderful actress. And this is some of her best work, I think. It's weird because she descends into a kind of demonic madness. She really digs deep into her, I don't know, her trauma, whatever, something happens to her because what happens to her in this movie shouldn't happen to anybody. Imagine if you're just going along in life and just all of a sudden people start smiling at you demonically and walking towards you. And sometimes light comes out of their mouth. Sometimes light comes out of their eyes. Sometimes their heads explode. And oftentimes they die. They die. You don't die because you're the lead of the movie. Movie's a little too long, I must say. It needs to be more condensed. It needs to be, people need to start, snippy around, these movies because it's weird. Everybody's attention span is getting shorter, yet the movies are getting longer. I recently saw the movie, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I saw the movie The Substance, which is a lot like this, starring Demi Moore, and they kept relentlessly disturbing me, just like this movie, just disturbing me relentlessly. And I got to tell you, I like horror movies when times are good. When times kind of suck, horror movies just put some icing on the shit cake, I'll tell you. And that's, so I got to say, I got that perspective going in that I'm like, please don't hurt me. And that's why I didn't see the movie. But there's a scene in it with dancers that really rocked my imaginary world. The visuals were like way beyond my expectations, and it did take a little while to really, come to fruition. Again, that scene could have been cut down a little bit. But I think Smile 2 and The Substance are the two movies that made me want to vomit in my shoes more than any other movies that I've not seen this year. Ow. And when I mean that in a good way. No, I mean that in a good way. It was like relentlessly attacking my stomach, relentlessly attacking my sanity, and I mean that in a good way. Because that's what these movies try to do. They try and disturb you so hardcore. Like and lately I've been seeing movies and not even knowing, like The Substance. I saw my friend in class, and I was like, "Hey, have you seen any good movies lately?" And she's like, "Yeah, I saw The Substance." And I'm like, "How was it?" And she's like, "Oh, it's pretty good." No, it was. I mean, I don't think you can see the movie and go, "That was pretty good." You either go, "That was the horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life." Demi Moore, just like, I don't know, should be given a Nobel Peace Prize for doing that thing. But for me, it was like relentless mixture. Now I'm talking about The Substance, but the Smile 2 is sort of a relentless mixture of, say, The Shining, and the Hurt Locker, and a little bit of Black Swan. With The Wrestler. Yeah, thrown in there.
No. Oh.
And a little bit of Dumbo. So that's my review.
Good.
My Sight Unseen review. Now we're going to have a review from Sight Seen, a person who actually saw the movie.
Yes, we did.
The Joker Faux de Bleu. I'm descending into demonic madness just listening to this review. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay. First off, Joel, I heard that Demi Moore got a standing ovation at Sundance for The Substance.
Is
this true?
I'm sure.
That pisses me off.
They always say that, though.
Oh, and they said it was 10 minutes. And also, I think that she was naked. And I think, Demi Moore naked, then she got a standing ovation. I don't get it. Anyway, that's not being said. This is what I'm talking about. Smile 2, Smile 1 scared the shit out of me. I can't even make the smile. I can't do it. And so Smile 2, this lady, now I don't know the actress. I've never seen her, but she's very good, and it is very Lady Gaga, but there is nothing that scares me more than people making you feel like you're crazy and you're not, which is
yes.
called gaslighting, correct?
Gaslighting. Yep.
Yeah. So
That's right.
this is gaslighting. The girl is flipping out. Nobody sees anything. The stuff that this one was kind of weird because it had something about, I don't know why they have to put hands in your mouth.
Cans in your mouth?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hands.
You mean like soup cans? Soup cans? Soup cans?
It was, I don't know. It's just
hands?
Yeah, the hands of the demons kept going in her mouth and pulling her mouth. And then
germs.
I was going to ask you, what's about the mouth right now? And then and then it did happen. The backstory is a car wreck. So this is where the demonic stuff, comes in. And then of course there's a guy who says he knows all about it. Yeah, look at that. Come on. It hurts. It hurts to do that.
Right? Totally.
Hurts. My mouth is sore just for doing this. But here's the thing. Then, there's always a person who believes you because their family or relative was affected. Well, then he was there. And then when she really needed him, he was gone. And I'm like, what the hell? And Joel, this is what I did for you. I bought this movie.
Oh my God.
$24.99, and I was going to watch it at 10:30, and I had to wait till fucking midnight.
Oh my God.
So I'm watching this movie until 2:10 in the morning for this show today.
Thank you so much. Boney will reimburse you, I'm sure, if you give him the receipt.
Did you just cut me off?
You got the hook. You got the hook. Way to go. Yeah. That was super good. I think we got something here. The Sight Unseen movies.
I do too. I like it. And I do. I like it. I like it a lot.
And it's good, perfect for me because I don't like to watch horror movies anymore because I think they tap into that deep, deep psyche and
that demonic part of you.
The demonic part of me that just makes me.
We all have. Do we all have a demonic part in us?
Oh, I do. It's my little pinky toe. It is.
Well, I give the movie a big toe up.
You do?
Yeah. If you like scary movies, yeah, it's scary.
I'm going to give it a big toe up too. So we got 2 big toe ups. We're going to have to get like symbols or something that go on the screen.
Give that. I'll take care of that on my end.
Are we going to?
Maybe I'm not going to be on here every time.
No, please take control. Take action. Take action. Get that. Get the toe. I mean, we're going to get some other people to do some reviews too. Some Sight Unseen reviews for sure.
Yeah, and they might not have my stuff, so maybe you'll have to do it.
Let's see what Kamala says. Oh my God, watching scary movies at midnight is really going above and beyond, Jay. Yeah. Joel is fully demonic in the morning. That's true. My entire body is demonic when I get up in the morning.
Really?
Kamala's going to give it a big toe up your ass. Well.
Wait a minute. Who was that?
That was Kamala. She's the demonic Alamac is what she's called. Alamac. Are we going to trash Panda it up or is that?
I don't have. You know what? I just did my last performance Friday night.
You did. You're done. Done with comedy. No more funny. All serious.
No, I'm funny. I'm funny, but I'm just not focusing on it because I'm writing my book. For those of you, you might put my link in the site.
Yeah.
Did you know I'm writing?
Oh, yeah. And I'm excited about that. That's going to be good.
1,500 words a day.
You know, that is so interesting. Jeff Shaw, who was on the show last Friday, I don't know if you saw him, but he is a comedian. He does cruise ships, and he also writes books. And he wrote a book on cruise ships. And it'd be worth checking that. There's a link in the show notes of that from that show. Just checking out his book just to see. He is a comedian, and he writes funny. And since you're so hilarious and you're writing now, marry the two, I think. Marry the two.
Well, that's what people always have liked about my writings in the past, is that I'm funny when I write.
Yeah.
And that you feel like you're talking to me when I write.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're not like insane? Like, did they start smiling?
I don't know.
I feel like you're talking to me when you're right.
I'm talking to you like this. But guess what? Today it's comedy part 1, and tomorrow is part 2, delving into the reality show. The depths.
Oh, your reality show.
My reality, because I'm the unknown
trust.
reality. Yes.
You're going to delve into that? It's going to be like a tell-all?
Yeah, it's a tell-all.
And remember when you were on that show, people don't know this, but I was talking to you, and I mean, I was not, not off, we followed all the rules, the rules. But I remember you were mentally deranged in the time between the show being shot and the show airing. That's the most traumatic experience, I think, of being on a reality program.
Yes, and I had to increase. I came home, I'm deranged and demonic. I had to go to therapy. I had to increase my medication. Yeah. So that's what I mean.
You're going to write about that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's out there.
Kamala says she was in Doll Man and the Demonic Toys. Did you ever hear of that movie?
No.
Against her will. She was in this movie called Doll Man, where there was like a tiny man,
Oh.
and she fell in love with the tiny man. Yeah. And it's a really classic film. But then they took the extra scenes that they shot and they just kind of threw it in a blender and made a sequel without asking her.
Oh, whoa.
And it's called Doll Man and the Demonic Toys. I think I'm going to jump in the Trash Panda Comedy Club because we got to keep it going.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we got more. We got more for you.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Does my mic sound weird like last time? Nope. Okay, good. Because Boney, I gave him a real tongue lashing after that. Welcome to the Trash Panda Comedy Club. Today, I'm your headliner, your host. Trash Panda Comedy Club is a place where we rant. We find comedy. I was talking to Jeff Shaw last week, and he was talking about how he starts with a rant. And that's me too. I sometimes start with a rant. These are the things that are really bothering me lately, is the demise of the paper dollar. We're just suddenly don't have money anymore, and somebody else is like deciding what our money is. And somebody told me that a long time ago. I think I was a child, and someone said, 666 is the mark of the beast. This was what they were saying. This is on the playground. This kid, like, maybe it was Brady O'Brien. I don't know who it was. But he was like, 666, mark of the beast. You ever look at a UPC symbol, like at the store? There's a 6 in the beginning, and a 6 in the middle, and a 6 in the end. And someday they're going to put the UPC symbols on our necks, and that's going to be our worth. They're going to scan us. I mean, they didn't have scanners back then, but as things progress, this is people are like, they're going to scan you, and that's going to be, your worth is going to be like tattooed on your body. And it's the mark of the beast, and that's going to be the end of the apocalypse. Or the beginning of the apocalypse. I don't know. The apocalypse. Apocalypse now. That's what I always wonder why they call it that. Now I know. So they slap that thing on. But now we just got our phones. Soon they're going to be embedded in our brains. And that'll be the equivalent. And we will be our self-worth. And it'll be hooked up to a computer. And the problem with that is when your money is all computerized like that, used to be, the only person that could get the money would be you. You go in the bank account, you pull it out. You have to stand there for a while, stand in line. It's a real pain in the ass. But you're the only one that could take money out. And then they came up with auto pay. And I remember my mother-in-law was like, I'll never do auto pay. And I was like, haha, you're crazy. What are you talking about? It's so easy. It makes it so easy. I don't have to write a check. I don't have to do any bills or anything. But actually what we did is we opened the door to our bank account and said, come on in. And then they came in and they just took whatever they want. And that happens all the time. Sometimes companies will take too much money. And you'll be like, wait a minute, I I didn't order that, or this, or you took double. One time, I had like a yearly bill that they took double, and I was like, wait a minute, you guys took double, and then I had to prove it to them, like it's all on me, not them having to prove that they didn't steal money from me. No, it's on me. I prove it to them, and then finally they're like, okay, we'll give you that, the extra charge in 6 to 8 weeks. And it's like, wait a minute, all of a sudden you have more control over my money, my little pittance. And then not only that, but I have to wait on hold forever to talk to anybody. And they do that on purpose. The phone tree. This is just so they can keep just siphoning our blood out of our body, because our body is our self-worth now. Or not self-worth. They can't take away my self-worth, but they can sure take away my money. And now they got this whole subscription-based situation where everything is subscription-based. You don't own anything. Everything you're just kind of renting. You're just renting everything. And so that just ties you in. He's like, I need this, and I need this, and I need this. And the power of advertising is so strong that we all feel like we need everything. We need to be drinking mushroom coffee. We need to have the latest pillow to do our meditation, to clear our minds from all the garbage that is being thrown into it. That's all I have to say.
Wow.
I'll have AI pick out the jokes.
Wow. I don't think there's no jokes in there.
There's no jokes. This is a frickin' rant in the Trash Panda Comedy Club. I'm glad I got it out there. Enjoy your day. It's true, right?
Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what? Don't you love my tidbits? I'm just full of tidbits, because guess what my zip code is?
What is your zip code?
666. We are in demonic land.
No.
Yes. 66605.
Oh my gosh. I thought they would skip that one. I was, like when they skip the 13th floor in a building, I thought they'd skip the 666.
Nope. And guess who lives in our town? The Westboro Baptists.
You know what?
We're possessed. We're possessed.
You know what? I don't know anything about Westboro Baptists. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you don't? They're the ones they're the church that would go to all the funerals of gay people and protest and say they were dead. Oh yeah. They're yeah.
Okay. That's why I don't know about them.
Yeah.
So I thought they'd skip that, like the 13th floor in a building. There's no 13th floor. They're just like, because nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares.
Well,
yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'd already ranted. You tell me.
No. I didn't know. I really was just, I don't know what I was doing.
Nobody cares anymore when you tell them something. And, this is not conspiracy. This is like what's happening, right? I mean, everybody knows this is happening. This is real. This is not, some AI did not make this up and go, I like to read Moby Dick or whatever. This is like the real shit. I'm not making it up.
Hamm's dick.
I knew there was going to be something there.
No.
Yeah.
But seriously, this stuff, the rapture and all of that was really big when I was working at this one printing company. So one day I put a code on my arm and I went down and went, oh, look, I've been marked. And they didn't think it was funny.
Oh, yeah. They probably
and I thought it was hilarious.
You are hilarious. Well, there are some people that just tattoo 666 just on their neck or whatever, and they're like, I'm already in.
Never.
See? Some people do it. Some people are just, balls to the wall, as they say. Yeah. Brain to the brain pan. No brains at all. Some people. So we never got to bears at all. We were going to do bears today. We did some Trash Panda. We did some Jeff Lohman. There was going to be a contest. Never got to the contest, but
oh my gosh.
Next week, and time just flew by today because there was so many interesting comments.
And Kamala came on, and look at all this stuff she's doing.
We had a guest. That was cool.
Yeah.
So I do want to show you one other thing. This thing that I promised that I'd talk about. Well, the bear thing's going to happen next week because there's a lot of so much bear stuff going on. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of bear stuff.
There is. There is a lot of bear stuff.
And one other thing I wanted to show you, which, Bonnie, could you get the... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to talk about grizzlies. Are you showing us a grizzly thing?
No, because I'm just going to save it for next time.
Okay.
Because, okay, this is it. I just want to show you this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
AI again?
For 60 years, Software 1.0, code written by programmers, ran on general-purpose CPUs. Then, Software 2.0 arrived, machine learning neural networks running on GPUs. This led to the big bang of generative AI, models that learn and generate anything. Today, generative AI is revolutionizing $100 trillion in industries. Knowledge enterprises use agentic AI to automate digital work.
Hello, I'm James, a digital human.
Industrial enterprises use physical AI to
Just want
automate
people to be
physical
aware
work.
of this that's going on.
Physical AI embodies robots like
pisses me
self-driving
off.
cars that safely navigate the real world, manipulators that perform complex industrial tasks, and humanoid robots who work collaboratively alongside us. Plants and factories will be embodied by physical AI, capable of monitoring and adjusting its operations, or speaking to us. NVIDIA builds 3 computers to enable developers to create physical AI. The models are first trained on DGX. Then, the AI is fine-tuned and tested using reinforcement learning physics feedback in Omniverse.
They go in Omniverse, this
Trained
fake
AI
world,
runs on
and the
NVIDIA
AIs
Jetson
learn how to be
AGX robotics computers.
in the physical world.
NVIDIA Omniverse
That's the
is a
Omniverse.
physics-based
Ew.
operating system
Look
for
how creepy
physical
that
AI
is.
simulation. Robots learn
That's
and
them just
fine-tune their
practicing.
skills in Isaac Lab, a robot gym built on Omniverse.
And look, they're practicing
This
too.
is just one robot. Future factories will orchestrate teams of robots and monitor entire operations through thousands of sensors. For factory digital twins, they use an
And are we all
Omniverse
dead?
blueprint called Mega.
We're
With
goners.
Mega,
I gotta get away from that because it's like a horror movie.
It is a horror movie.
So I just wanted to point that out that, people talk about AIs and we talk about, oh, watch Dune, Kamala says. That's the thing. Frank Herbert must have been very prescient because, so in Dune, what I saw from the beginning, and this is not a spoiler, I saw the beginning of the Dune series and they were talking about how the AI robots took over and then there was a revolution from the humans in this Dune world or whatever you call them, human-like creatures, and they all destroyed the robots and then banned AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So tell me this. Okay, you know how people say if somebody gets elected president, I'm leaving the country and all that. Do you have a place where you fantasize that you would go there if the shit's hitting the fan and I'm out of here? Where would you go?
India.
Uh-huh.
On the beach in India. That's my fantasy. Or someplace closer like Costa Rica or someplace like that. But I am a overseas citizen of India, so I could go to India. But, I don't know. What's it going to be like then? If I'm running away
We
from
don't know
here,
how
what's
India-
that going to be like? It could be
The India
not...
is so big, I think we could hide.
You
I
could
always think,
hide.
oh,
Howard says, I hope Denny is recovering. He has
He
the bestest
is.
wife in the world.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
yes, he is doing much better. Thank you. Yeah.
Kamala says this shit happens and then the Great Machine War. This is kind of like
know.
Terminator, right?
I know.
And
I
if we
want it,
don't
but
win
we
that
don't have the
war,
war.
it's
Bye-bye,
bye, baby. Oh my God,
And the
Sardinia!
bird is flying.
Look at this. Sardinia is offering disaffected Americans homes for $1. You
Oh,
heard it right
really?
here. You heard it right here.
Okay. Okay.
Where's your place? Your happy place?
I tend to go more towards Italy to where I've been a few times in a village that's in the middle of Italy. That's where I'm going to go.
And you know the old saying, wherever you go, there you are.
That's true. Oh, but at least I won't be a robot.
Uh-oh, not breaking news. We can't do breaking news. Oh my God, no. Oh, unfortunately we can't do.
What is it?
We can't do broken news today. We have to dance break. Sorry to
Okay,
say.
I got to go to work.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's the link in the chat room for the Homes for $1.
And that's my girlfriend bought in Italy because of one of those things.
Really? Yeah, I have a friend too. But, then you have to like renovate the house. And that costs money. And I think you have to renovate it to their specifications because that's why they're doing it, because they don't want these houses just to fall into dust.
Exactly. And then trying to get the stuff there, finding a contractor that speaks maybe a little English. Oh yeah, it's hard.
Totally. There are some ready to move in for $100K. This is interesting, but let's dance it out because I know you got to get to the sweatshop.
I got to get to the sweatshop.
This is a song by
This is beautiful.
And it's called...
I don't know what she's playing. She's playing on something called a lava genie.
And I'm just going to change this because I can't hear myself. There we go. Okay.
This is my gift to you today. Hopefully she's cool with it.
Namaste.
Namaste. Kamala's been watching The Voice lately, and it is unbelievable.
The two people have left.
Left?
Yeah, walked out.
More than I. You know more than I.
That's just from the news. I don't watch it.
When you were here before,
it's not really a dancing song.
Look you in the eye. You're just like an angel.
Is this Italy?
Your smile makes me cry.
No, it says parking, so it's English.
You flow like a feather.
Maybe it's Chicago.
In a beautiful world.
Look at that instrument she's playing.
I wish I was special.
It's a robot guitar.
It is. This is AI, the whole thing.
I just know I'm real.
But I'm a
It's France.
Is it?
It's Paris.
What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, it ain't Chicago.
It's Paris. That's what I'm voting for.
I don't care if it hurts.
Where do you think she's from?
I wanna have control.
Spain?
Maybe. Got that dark hair like that.
I want a perfect body.
Where is she? Everything is in pairs.
I
Paris.
want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when you're not around.
She definitely has an accent. But I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody in the chat room. Eastern European is what she says.
I wish I was special.
She's called Liar? No. Lyra?
And the thing is called Lava Genie.
Lava Genie. Yeah.
What the hell am I doing here? And I don't belong here.
All right, that's the show. Everybody get back to your sweatshops. See you all later. Thanks for being here.